Hello, everybody. Adam Parks here with another episode of Receivables Roundtable. Today, I'm here with my good friend Josie Donna from VeriFacts. How you doing today, Josie?
Really good. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Today's a special kind of episode, not only because I have such a wonderful guest, but today is actually the first time that we're filming in the new studio for Receivables Info. So kind of excited for this, and I appreciate you being my guinea pig as I tried to work out all of this equipment today.
It looks good.
Greatly appreciated. So, tell us a little bit about yourself for those that don't know you.
Sure. So I am the director of sales here at VeriFacts. I've been here for about 8 years, and I have worked in almost every department here. So skip tracing, ops, client services, but I've been in sales for about the last 4 years, building customized strategies for my clients. But across the board, I've had quite a bit of experience here at VeriFacts.
That's actually really exciting, right? I always love to talk with someone who's done every job in the business. And that's something that we try and preach over here as well, because it really gives you a well-rounded expertise.
Absolutely. I always say, you got to hit the floor and get on the phones to fully understand what you're selling and to fully understand the industry. So absolutely.
Awesome. So, for those that are unfamiliar, tell us a little bit about VeriFacts and kind of what you guys do over there.
Sure. So VeriFacts is a location services company. We've been in business for over 30 years. We're located in Sterling, Illinois, so small town, about 2 hours outside of Chicago. We are on the verge in the final stages of becoming woman-owned. So pretty soon we'll be classified small business woman-owned, which we are counting down the days and celebrating here in the office.
You should be.
Yes, but we verify places of employment, residential information, asset information to better support our clients with the legal strategy or to help combat no contact issues. We're really known in the industry for our quality, customization, and we are really known for finding a lift in the most difficult accounts that could be spinning through our clients' waterfall. We work with anybody in the industry, banks, credit unions, law firms, collection agencies. There really is a place for our services in any waterfall solution.
Well, finding people and data is kind of the key to the future here, right? And looking at the different ways in which we're using data, finding new data sources. I know in my experience working with you guys, one of the more impressive things has been the way that you guys look at data, the way that you look at kind of improving data sets or using pieces of data in new ways, right? So that kind of brings me to the conversation I wanted to have with you today, which is about product innovation, right?
Yeah.
So I know that that's something that is kind of deep at the heart of everything that you guys are doing over there, and you're always looking for new opportunities. But talk to me a little bit about, what your product innovation looks like and kind of how that goes down at VeriFacts.
Yeah, absolutely. So we really pride ourselves on customization and listening to our clients' needs. This last year has been a whole new set that none of us could have prepared for. But we let our clients send us ideas, and we have a full R&D team that works with our clients and really listens to their needs. And then we're always on the road at conferences as well and taking back feedback to bring back to the team of new needs in the industry. But yeah, we have a full R&D team that we do a lot of beta testing with trusted partners, push ideas off each other and build out these customized products.
Well, that's fantastic. I mean, being able to use that data in new ways is super exciting.
Yeah.
So I know that that's always challenging too, right? Because you're dealing with so many different sets of people, right? Like law firms are going to have different needs than the creditors are going to have different needs from everybody else.
Absolutely.
So very, very interesting to look at that. So I know you guys have been innovating some new products lately. Tell us a little bit about kind of the new products on the horizon and what you guys got cooking in the back.
Yeah, absolutely. So we just within this last year launched a new product, Data Dash, which I know we're going to talk about today. But it really stemmed from kind of the year. We've been sitting on this database, and it's been part of our internal process for over the last 30 years. But it's a non-verified POE database. We know that clients need to work smart, conserve resources after this, this last year with COVID. So this has definitely been something that is rolled out within the last year to meet the needs of the industry.
Well, that's fantastic. So, as we talk about kind of that data dash product, help me understand, what need set ultimately has driven this.
Sure. So just really to save on cost, it's a cost savings tool. We're providing our clients with the best POE lead information. So we're giving them a POE name and phone number, but we're also giving them an address, a link to the web portal, and then the last report date. So overall, this really came as a cost savings tool to our clients, that we can pass them quality information as a lead to their internal staff.
Oh, that's fantastic. So you're empowering them with basically your data and their people to go out and generate their own success.
Yep, absolutely. And this has been a tool we've really built our business around over the last 30 years. It was built by our internal staff. So we're looking at our internal scoring, data, character matching, geo mapping. And then we're also partnered with multiple vendors that we vetted over the years. So it's really passing kind of our best practices onto our clients and letting it hit the floor to their internal staff.
Wow. It's a new approach, right? And I think a new innovation that I think a lot of people have tried, but few have been successful with. And from what I've seen of this product to this point, it seems like you guys are right on the path to success, in terms of being able to fit a new need that was kind of magically created, through this COVID environment. Because you're right, like nobody could have predicted what was going to come next. The
Yep.
other thing that I always find interesting about what you guys are doing there from a product innovation standpoint, I think Data Dash is a great example of it, is leveraging economies of scope. Meaning, I always ask the question of people like, why does McDonald's sell breakfast? Well,
Yeah.
McDonald's sells breakfast because they already had restaurants, they already had food, they already had staff, right? Like they already had all the pieces in place, and now it was just a function of making it available to everybody. And I
Absolutely.
think that that's a lot of what you guys are doing, from your own perspective and within your own space, which is pretty exciting, right? You've
Yeah.
already got all the ingredients. Like, why not bake the cake?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a database that we've just trusted that we wanted to give to our clients to use. And it's saving on labor at the end of the
Mm,
day. We know that they have to conserve. I mean, minimum wage is going to be potentially $15 here.
yeah.
So clients are looking for a cost savings, and we want to put the right information in front of them. We are providing the best phone number and the best POE name and address. We're not, passing through a lot of data that they have to decipher through. It's the best lead. That's going to be a
Okay.
quick call verification. So saving on labor is going to be huge for clients, because I know for us, it's the most expensive part of our business, about 30 cents a minute for labor. So, putting the right information in front of the right team and getting that quick verification.
So that was one of the most interesting statements I've heard on a receivables roundtable. Our labor costs 30 cents a minute.
Yeah.
To think about the level of detail that you guys must be going through, from a technology and tracking standpoint, to have that kind of statistic, right? Like at the tip of your tongue
Yeah.
is real. I mean, I think it just speaks to the organization itself and what you guys have accomplished over there from a data perspective. So
Yeah,
kudos
so
for
we
that one. Any
definitely
other little
keep
hidden?
track. We know where every penny is going here, and
Sure.
reports that we run and have built internally. It's something we're really proud of. But yeah, labor is definitely a very expensive element for our business. So we understand how important it is to utilize something that's a cost savings in labor.
Sure. And look, I think that labor is always, the largest expense in a business, right? Like almost every style of business. I'm sure there's exemptions to that, but
Yeah,
labor is always a very expensive piece. And then you guys are also like one of the largest employers in your area. So I know you've always been very aggressive from a compensation standpoint to make sure that you're always bringing in the best people, which is, I'm sure, how they got you. Right?
well, it's really nice because we are the third largest employer. So we have skip tracers that come with that, come to our, come to VeriFacts and make a career out of it. And they have really perfected the art of skip tracing. They know their stuff. So yeah, third largest employer in our very, very small town.
That it is a very small town, and once the snow melts, we'll have to come back up and visit the facility again.
Yes,
You guys really do
yes,
an incredible shop, and really just such a great set of people.
yeah,
So as we kind of wrap up our session for today, I'm assuming you'll be at the RMAI annual conference in April.
yeah.
So
Yep,
for anybody
absolutely.
who wants to learn more, feel free to reach out to Josie, and set a meeting and learn a little bit more about their products and services. Because I'm very much looking forward to seeing you guys out there at the Cabana Crawl and all the other fun stuff we've planned.
Yes, absolutely. It's been tough, being off the road for the last year. Clients to us are like family, so not, doing a meal and talking business, that's a crucial part of our business. So we're excited to get back on the road here.
Well, we're excited to see you guys back out on the road again. I feel like we've all been kind of locked in a cage, and who knows
Yes.
what happens when they release all of us. But I think it'll be a lot of fun and a great opportunity for people to get together. So, for those of you that haven't registered for the conference yet, you can attend both virtually or in person. I know a lot of us will be attending in person this year. And then for anybody else that's watching, if you have any questions, comments that you'd like to have answered, feel free to comment below. I'm sure Josie and I would be happy to answer any questions that you have, or you can feel free to reach out to her directly. If you have any other guests that you'd like to see me interview or topics that you'd like to see me cover, please feel free to just shoot me a message or leave a comment, and feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe to our LinkedIn channel, and share our content wide and far for the industry to see. So Josie, thank you again so much for taking the time to chat with me today. I always have a lot of fun when we get
This was fun. Thank you for having me.
there. Absolutely. And we'll see you soon in April.
All right. Take care.